the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins #1.
All right, no table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC between the Miami Dolphins and the Buffalo Bills. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Brownie, alert! Half.
Allen taken right to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard
Hey!
line.
Hey, hold, guns. What's that?
Allen now on 1st down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
Pass caught by the rookie from Arkansas. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Hey, tight. Stop. Right in, middle. What's that?
Here he is on 3rd and short. Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Five wide. It's out.
To throw again, it's Allen. And he's got it, it's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down and goal to go.
Middle. Right in.
Cook does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
He was taken
So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of time.
And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. Extra point up and good for Bass. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Opening carry for Devon Achane. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Dolphins, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Now 2 at a throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Miami. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Bills' 32-yard line.
I'll stick with Achane. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
We send a receiver in motion right. Second down carry for Achane. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that is the Dolphins' 1st down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Go ahead. Ready, team.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Out wide. It's Waddle. They come crashing down on that receiver screen, and they take him down behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down.
Yeah, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. But we all saw his teammates yelling at him, go down for the touchback. Got no chance of that. He saw a lane to take it from one end zone to the other, and he did just that.
You know, and in that sense, he's no different than a kick returner bringing it out of the end zone. That's why some think DBs make the best return men. He just got that unique way of seeing the field. Whether it's on a kickoff or going 100-plus for a pick 6. Wow.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. He's got it over the middle. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
46-yard line.
The shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He picks up 5 on that first down run, brings up second down.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Short pass brought in. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. Our score, 14-0. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Tua off the play fake. Rolling out to his left. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. That's Cole Bishop. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore and Peyton, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
First and 10
He picks up 15 on the play. And the Bills have a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And this one is launched downfield. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Looking slant route complete. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Giving them an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Hey, home. Ready? Half 85. Hey, tight.
Allen gonna throw again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Again, Allen to the air. This one found by a defender instead and knocked away. Back-to-back passes failing to connect, Brock. It's third down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers that are the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Middle. Miller. Half. What's that?
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Has it downfield, working the left. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They're all set now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
What's that?
To the air again, Allen. Brought in. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Bradley Pinion set to
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that one bounces through the end zone for a
The
touchback.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
44. Ready. Ready, T!
They'll start the drive with Achane. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Achane again on 2nd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
All right, come on.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40s. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 22 yards.
It's Achane, the inside give. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Tua setting up to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Dolphins, 1st down. A gain of 14.
1st down, here's Tua. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
On the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on 3rd down.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you could do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That's Carlton Davis. And the Bills have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. And I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, bat and baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Hey, home. 580! Regular. What's up?
From the shotgun, it's Allen. Trying for the deep ball. Big gain downfield. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Round 80! Middle. 56! What's up?
Allen now on 1st down. He's trying to go deep again. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Bills grow their lead yet again.
Bills 28, Dolphins nothing. Bradley Pinion set to kick
Out to
off.
kick it away. Here's Pinion. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory. Tagovailoa on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 37-yard line.
2 now from the gun. Caught out left. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Looking quickly here.
25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Get set. Out. Hey. Solo left Zion.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Well, he laid out for it, but the throw just a little bit too off the mark. So 4th down coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that lowers the gap to 25 points.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Hey, 319! Alert! Gun. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Hey, home. Hey, that's my man. I got him. We got him.
2nd down, here's Allen again. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 33 yards. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st and 10.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35.
56. What's that?
1st down throw for Allen. And that one falls incomplete. Oh, would have been a great catch. Still was a great effort. That brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
What's that?
Allen gonna throw again. Short pass brought in. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo 1st.
18-yard line.
Monday. Slam. Off 52. Regular. What's that?
From the red zone on 1st. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills continue piling on to this lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. There's 35 seconds to go in the half as they are ready to begin their drive. First down, Tunga by Law to throw. That's caught, Devon Achane. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First and 10 now from the 46.
Solo left Zion.
Shotgun snap now to Tunga by Law. And Bills get to him. He's brought down. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down and 19 yards to go after that sack. Tunga by Law now, working from the gun. And they kick him off again! That's Cole Bishop! And the Bills will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
You could feel them, Kate. You could feel the convoy. They were going. They thought they might have another one, but unfortunately, not another touchdown. But you know what? Not going to stop them from celebrating in another big game-changing play.
On first down, Allen. Now he's past the 25. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Alert! Alert! Alert!
First and 10. Here's Allen. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Stop. Monday.
Throwing here just before halftime. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills piling it on going into halftime. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bills continue adding on to that lead.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Tunga by Law. Finds him over the middle. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it. This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again. Here's Tua. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Dolphins. First down.
1st and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. He's got a man left. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down Miami.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Hey, get set.
Sticking to the air. It's Tagovailoa. Bails out of the pocket quick. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's 2nd down.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Tua off the play fake. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And the Bills get to him. Down he goes. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
What a great opportunity for him. You can almost feel that bounce in his step. Facing the southpaw, and he gets to rush the blind side. Anytime he beats that right tackle, it just comes down to his closing speed and his finishing ability at the quarterback.
4th and forever coming up. They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field.
Has a hole left, room to run. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
1st and 10 at the 47.
Another run for Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He made it 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 47.
Again, it's Cook. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Left side gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And the Bills have a 1st down. All set to go now from the 35. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 35-yard line.
First carry here for Tony Pollard. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Julian Blackman.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, but you couldn't do it. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Tagovailoa. Well, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Couldn't bring it in over the middle, incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
He completes it in traffic. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. Here's Tua again. That's cut beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Working quickly here.
A gain of 18 on the play.
To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break out something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
Here's Tagovailoa again. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
Up to the races, middle of the field. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. He's up again. And they finally get to him at the 15. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Another Bills. 1st down.
1st and 10, it's Pollard. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Bills football, and they can pretty well cruise the rest of the way. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
2. Half 10. Look out.
Allen fires out wide, complete. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills throwing 6 more on the blowout. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills tack on 7 more to their lead.
49. Dolphins 3.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touch. Back. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
44, ready.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that is the Dolphins' first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route for man coverage.
And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball, right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
First down, here's Tua. Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Dave, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away. I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Motioning one of the tight ends. Trying to run it in. Achane. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They sent with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming, so managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
And the defense wins this rep. That's stopped at the line, and now they've got 3rd and goal.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
3rd and goal. The offense hoping something can finally go right here. Switching it up here. Tagovailoa to throw. Here's a screen for Achane. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
To go for it on 4th down, it's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Let's go, let's convert, let's convert, let's convert.
He'll throw from his end zone. To Taking a deep shot here. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Ready? Hey, Black, what do that? Ridiculous, take him out. 5 on the 50. 5 on the 50.
Throwing again here from the end zone. He's loaded another one up. Big game downfield. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run. Always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Again on 2nd to Pollard. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the first down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead to move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
On first down, they're going with Pollard again. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Again, a run with Pollard. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills close to beginning the year 4-0.
Ready? Black, 25 behind.
Another run here for Pollard on 2nd down. He's actually going to lose yards here. They take him down at the 10-yard line. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
This is not going to get it done on 3rd down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. First plays a design run. Dolphins just about set up here. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Fits it through the middle. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Dolphins.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
2 now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
Slot man motioned over. Throwing. Here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. And he's incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one a rare miss. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Desperation time here. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Right back to Pollard. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be third down. So it's the Bills who come away with the win.